Hey guys, how's it going? Master Bucks here, and welcome to another episode of the Salford City Career Mode in FIFA 20. The first game of our Champions League campaign is about to get underway against Shakhtar Donetsk, and in the previous episode we finally got our first win of the season against Man City of all teams, the team we beat to the title last season just on the final day. After dropping our first 3 or 4 games failing to get a win, we're even in the relegation zone going into this game. Now we can finally get moving. And again, this season I'm really only focusing on mainly the Champions League. So honestly, as much as I would love to go back to back in the Premier League and try to win a few other competitions, it's all Champions League for this season, really. So we'll take this press conference, we'll play the game against Shakhtar to start this episode. We'll probably sim a few more games than usual in this season going forward, since now the real main goal is the Champions League. Plenty to look forward to as we begin our first game of the Champions League this season. And with the group that we have, we should walk it. We should really hopefully finish on top, even with Benfica. But will we see more of Poulsen? Rotation is key. Safe way of saying no. It's the beginning of your UEFA Champions League campaign. Can you start off with a win against Shakhtar Donetsk? You would certainly hope so. And again, since we're playing our best team, so we've been waiting for this fixture, why not? And given that some of your players may be a little bit tired after your previous game against Man City, yes, it was only 3 or so days ago, but we can rotate as according. All my players are important. Yeah, that should definitely boost up a few players, hopefully the reserve morale anyway. But all things considered, our starting 11's actually really pretty decent, you know. I think we can play our main starting 11 as it is, you know. We've still got really everyone out there except for the injured Diogo Dalot, who will be coming back shortly. Aside from that, every single player in there is my ideal starting 11, and Henriks has been more than good enough backup for me despite the 83 overall. So yeah, despite 83 overall, like it's something so disgraceful, like it's really a poor rating. No, this team is sick, and let's go hopefully get our first win of the Champions League. So it's off to the Ukraine to start our Champions League group. Let's go. We made it to the quarterfinals last season. How far can we go this time? Oh, it is a pleasure to be back. Come on, I really want to do well this season. I really want to go, if not all the way. I think with our team, we can do it. I wonder what Shakhtar Donetsk are putting out there. I know that they're a team that's known for bringing in a lot of Brazilian talent, despite being from the Ukraine. And I think I may have potentially spotted 1 or 2 players. Tyson, who's been there for ages. Alan Patrick, too. Some names I recognise for sure. But I can probably safely say I don't know who the real dangers are, so I'll just try to go about my business and, you know, play it as well as I can, whilst also not trying to underestimate them. That seemed too simple. That is way too simple. Rashford, bang! That was such it wasn't even a skill move or nothing. It was a very minor change of direction, and Rashford went clean through past his defender. Is this going to end up in a season where Rashford scores 50 plus goals for me? Look at this. It was a very sharp little change of direction, or sharp. It was not, I'm saying it was a quick move, but it was we opened up the angle like very minorly. The defender's just going to cover us, assuming we'd go down the left side, and that is just a rocket into the side netting, and it was perfectly placed. Well, that's how to begin your Champions League campaign, with your main number 9 getting on the score sheet in about 10 minutes. Brought out Hermoso, and I wasn't able to stop that fucking pass. They've gone and gotten an equaliser straight away. We were all fucking over the place there. Look at Jesus moving in the middle. It was just, I got no fucking support from my midfielders there. Angelino and fucking Mandragora, no one. They were not getting back quick enough. I had to take control of Hermoso, and I just got I pulled him out, and they just put it perfectly into the spot where there would be a play for them to run onto it. Oh, please. He's too quick. Oh, he's too quick. Right there, though. Say that's going to go in. No! Unbelievable. And that, I guess, isn't necessarily a back. Is that a... I actually don't even know if that's legal or not. Fuck it, whatever. Regardless, how did we not grab that? Only got a little bit of time left. How do we set this up for Rashford? Could have a pop. Or opens up the angle for himself. Oh, this fucking keeper now has made some big stops on Rashford to keep it at 1-1. And I'm fucking trying to play it around the box when everyone's fucking right in between. Like, everyone was in the box bare for him. So I just, there's no way I was going to be able to get some sort of a good shot off there. And I'm not crossing it in. Not in this game. Not a chance. So, sadly, we're 1-1 at half time. There we go. Nice one. Oh, Rashford, please. Come on. Through the gap in the defence. Maybe this time with the defender chasing. But this time it's only power. Absolute shot power there from Marcus Rashford. He was not going to be denied by that bloody keeper again. With the defender draped on him, chasing him down, he was able to get ahead of him. But that defender was hot on his heels. Had to get the shot off and hit it with real power. There is the lead. Once again, Rashford gets it back for her. The marking today is fucking putrid. It's all over the place. I'm dragging out players that should not be, like Hendricks, my fullback, and then no one, Angelino, not doing fucking anything, not going with him. And then I bring out Hermoso to go to cover the guy that cuts it back to Tyson when Hermoso should be in front of this man. So it's just, no one's where they need to fucking be at the moment. Again, oh, Gomez has actually done brilliantly there to battle. And Rashford is going to get in. Is he onside? He fucking better be. He finishes. 88th minute hat-trick for Rashford. That's another one for him. He got one in the last episode against Man City. Now he's got one. That's actually 2 in back-to-back games. Fair play for Gomez. It was another shit pass for him, but he actually battled and won a 50-50 to slip in Rashford, and Rashford slowed himself down, finesses it. Actually not perfectly placed in the end, but it is in the back of the net at the end of the day, so it counts all the same. We've been sloppy defensively. We've been all fucking over the place. No one knows where they're supposed to be, but at least there's one man today that has been absolutely perfect. Damn near perfect. There's neck. We just need to hold on just for this little bit longer. Tyson. I went in for the tackle. I fucking missed it. Got my angles wrong. Tackle there from Kamara. He's got it off him. And we are going to win this game just about. Man, we were in the 6th minute of 3. Holy hell. But we win it in the end. Rashford gets another hat-trick. What a season he's on for. Fuck, that was tight. We can do and must do so much better defensively. Otherwise, we're just going to leak goals like crazy. And I can't always, I won't always be able to hit 3 goals every fucking day. That's for sure. So I've got to be better. I've got to be better down back. Why didn't Paulson play? As much as I want to say that, I'm going to say team come first. Competition is good, actually. Competition is good. Hat-trick is something we rarely see nowadays. Really. You just saw one last week. Now you've seen another one because Rashford is absolutely unreal. A breathtaking performance. And again, it was a very tight match right until the end. You managed to score the winner in the last minute. Was luck on your side? I think we were the better team, but we just kept shooting ourselves in the fucking foot. So yeah, sure, luck had nothing to do with it. But alright, come on. We now move on into the next game in the Premier League against Everton. If you look at the table, we're up into 15th now. We're about 10 points off top of the table after 5 games, but Everton, I thought we were the only teams having a bad start. Everton were a team that were genuinely in the title hunt last season, like not too many games away from the end of the season. They're 17th, so they're probably just doing as bad as us. Regardless, though, I know how good they are on paper, and with it being an away game, I'm uncomfortable simming it, so we'll play it. And we also, by the way, get Diogo Dalot back from injury, but it's probably too soon for him to play this game. There are only a handful of players that are a little tired from the last game against Shakhtar Donetsk, so we're making changes like Gakpo going in at right wing, Ferreira starting at centre attack in midfield, and Hendricks is still in at right back, even though Dalot is available for selection. We'll play him starting as of the next game. But yeah, they're the only changes, really. Aside from those 3, everyone else fit, almost ready to go, with Angelino, Neres, and a couple other players just a little devoid of stamina, but it's nothing major. We should still hopefully be able to play this team and hopefully get the job done. 2 teams that have not had the best of starts this season going head-to-head. Everton, who are genuinely a team that I think they're even in the Champions League with us, They're a bloody great side, and yet they've had a slow start just the same as us. It is a little strange how that works from time to time, But, I mean, I'm sure that these guys will eventually find themselves higher up the table, as I'm hoping so will we. You may notice too, Alban Lafont, by the way, our goalkeeper, has actually gotten a bit of an update to his face. But either way, we'll have a look at Everton's team. They have got a keeper I don't quite recognise, Reece James, Foyth, Restos and Conan as their back four. Riddle Baku is in their team. How about that? With Rodri, Zaracho, Mason Mount and Sandro, and Moise Keane up top. Not that bad a team, to be fair. Decent bench as well, but a return of an old Salford player in Riddle Baku. Let's hopefully keep him quiet because, he was a nice, tidy little player for me in my first season or so in the Premier League, but obviously the team evolved beyond him, but now he comes and returns to face us. No fucking chance they score this one. No chance. Oh my God, but Lafont still has to tip it over. We will try this. Oh, I'm not going to win the foot race. He was not really going to at any point, was he? Jeez, this keeper is gone a long way. We're not going to win the fucking header though, Mandragora. You win that, we probably score a goal. There's a foul there, and there's a fucking penalty. What is that? First off, that looks outside of the box. Two, where the fuck's the foul? I didn't even go in for a tackle. I was trying to pass it away. I actually do not know what's happened here. And it's Baku of all people. It just looks like they've collided and the refs decided, yeah, there's a penalty in there somewhere. When I wasn't even trying to tackle, I was trying to pass. All right, Moise Keane, where are we going? Right, saved by Lafont. All right, still tied at 0-0, but still I'm pissed off in the start. Like, why is that a penalty? It's just two fucking players that have just gotten together and unfortunately their legs have gotten crossed. There is no foul in there. That is bullshit. Clearances right now, they're killing me. Get it out the fucking box, you fucking cunts. And I just couldn't stay in front of Sandro. Two sharps, two turn. We saved the fucking penalty. The ball, the clearance, which I'm hoping is going to end up going to Ferreira, doesn't even get any fucking close to him. I'm in front with Henriks, and I just end up going a little too far forward. I don't stay in front. The fucking holding down A, it just feels like it doesn't do fucking shit these days. And it's Everton that take the lead first off in this one. When I thought they'd do it from the penalty spot, instead they do it later through, once again, a poor fucking clearance. They get these goals so fucking similarly. And Baku right now is having too big of a game for me. That is one of the best damn moves I have put together, and Rashford has to go and spoil it by tripping over a fucking fallen defender. What a goal though. That is honestly sensational. From winning the ball back, from the run that went down the wing. Is this Henriks that's gone all the way? We've gotten it to him. He's crossed it in, and the volley from Rashford to absolutely make sure of it. That is brilliant stuff. Not often that you get a man in complete acres in the box like that. That is great, and we've worked it so well to get that, and to get that look. 8 goals in the Premier League, 3 goals in the Champions League. This man is on for an incredible season total. If all my goals for the rest of the season are scored with Rashford, like, I honestly at this point don't care. Rashford wasn't really making a move though, so unfortunately that's wasted. Ah, damn. Well, at least we save face, and it's still level going in a half time. We have a whole second half, hopefully, to go and grab that winner. And this man, Rashford, just feels like every shot he takes, he's in. Angelino's clearance right up into the air. Sandro, I'm fucking finished. You fucking. Oh my God! 2 lost headers. Angelino's in front. Somehow the clearance goes right up in the air. And again, Henriks at the moment is at fucking every time a goal is conceded, it's Henriks being beat in some way right now. Lafont also is not fucking devoid of criticism here, coming all the way out to punch it away and missing. How is Sandro beating him to that ball? 1 fucking goal. Can we go without just a little bit of bullshit like that? Just Angelino, get it out the box. Henriks, win the fucking header. Lafont, punch it away. There are 3 players that have fucked up there to score that goal. Right back. Just give it to fucking Rashford at this point. That's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta do. It's the only fucking man in the team that I can rely on at the moment, Marcus Rashford. Look, got it to him, wanted the fake shot to get in, and the defender, where's he going? Flat-footed. I think the fullback came across to cover, but by then, it was already too late. We got the shot off, and I don't know what that defender was doing at all. Fucking flat-footed, that centre-back. That's just, I had no idea. Rashford, are we getting 3 hat-tricks for him in a row? Is it a hat-trick of hat-tricks for Marcus Rashford? That would be fucking nuts. Oh my God, maybe it is. And maybe it's off of a mistake. The slide tackle, the penalty. There was contact there. Go down, man. Fuck's sake. Here we go. Nice one from Gakpo, or to Gakpo. Look at this back stick. Blocked from Conan. God, I saw fucking Gakpo's feet shuffle a little bit there as well. I'm making all 3 changes, by the way, right all at once with 20 minutes to go. Let's switch it to the... No, oh my God, that's a very fortunate bounce. The pass didn't really end up what I was going for. Gomez for him. Rashford. Is it on? The hat-trick of hat-tricks. The hat-trick of hat-tricks. The slow Lamborghini spin. He's going all the way. Is he no? Rebound goal. Jesus gets the winner maybe for us. It's in. Pedro Jesus on the rebound. Rashford took it with his right foot when maybe the left foot was what he should have gone for. Jesus was there for the follow-up. I don't believe it. He only gets goals like that now, does he? Look, bang, good save. And he had to get that through some bodies. Not just including Angel Gomez, who... Jesus Christ, how didn't that get blocked by my own player? Are we about to win another game? 3-2 back-to-back. Oh, dearie me, is Jesus our hero this time? Brilliant interception from Henriks. And now for Jesus. And we could seal the game here today. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Ball into the box. Finish it off, son. Yes! 4-2. The substitutes combine. Gomez gets a goal. Jesus off the bench gets a goal. And it's over. Well, what a day. So simple in the end. We just held our run or just changed in and just hit on the volley. First time, side foots it, but still placing it between the keeper and the defender on the line, Reece James. We had to come back from being down twice in this game, but a 4-2 victory, and what a game it has been. Ladies and gentlemen, we're slowly but surely climbing back up the Premier League table. Everton may well be potentially in the relegation zone after 6 games, a Champions League side, or 6 or 7 games now. But hopefully this result sees us up into the top 10 at the very least. Well, we just about got that one done, didn't we? Phew, there's some shocking results right there, but at least we're slowly getting some, it's coming. Next game I'm going to play the second team for, even though it is an away game against Norwich City and it is the Carabao Cup. Again, it's like, I want to win the Champions League. That's the main ambition of this season, but Carabao Cup, EFL Cup, I'm just going to call it the EFL Cup from now on. Is also something nice to add on. But again, not something I really want to play this early on. If we end up facing a real tough, like real top side, and it's getting on a bit in the EFL Cup, then maybe I'll do it. But we'll skip. 5-0 pumping. God, even the fact that it was away does not matter. We have Anderson, Gakpo, Gomez, and even Hermoso getting a brace, for crying out loud. And that's our second team doing the job as well. Brilliant to see. And by the way, I thought we'd enter the top 10. We're still not in there yet. Chelsea right now are the team on top with 16 points, 5 wins, 1 draw from 6. So we are about, 8 points away from them in 11th place. It is, once again, already early days, yet we're going to have to chase not a sizable total this early on, but still pretty nuts. Spurs, Liverpool, Man United, Man City. Arsenal are actually sort of getting their shit together. They're in 6th place with 4 wins from 6. We, to be fair, lost to them, so one of those wins is us, sadly. So we've got them on their way, but maybe now Arsenal are not going to be the total basket cases they've been for the entire time we've been in the Premier League. Our next game though, again, Derby County, it's at home. They're a relegation team, a team that's just come up. Again, another game I can maybe sim. And do I dare sim it with the second team again? Because the next game against Benfica is a game I want to play, and I want to play with my starting 11. Goddamn, boys, I guess the reserves are getting back-to-back games. I mean, look, they lost to Lincoln City, for crying out loud, and we scored within 2 minutes. Surely, thank you. 2 for Gakpo, 1 for Arthur McCall. Hermoso again has got his... Hermoso's getting a fair few goals for me lately. That's nice. But good stuff. At the end of the day, we've been able to rest most of my starting 11 players. Hermoso might be a bit gassed, so we might have to change him up. But regardless. On the eve of the game, we actually have pretty much all my starting 11 players fit. Hermoso is a little tired, but only by 5%. Honestly, so I may as well just play him as well. And Diogo Dalot, I think it's been enough time. I'm just going to start him for this game, regardless of that little Band-Aid symbol. We can hopefully play him now. All right, we're taking on SL Benfica. We will eventually go to Portugal, but for now, we are playing it in the Salford City Stadium. The first Champions League game in our own stadium of the season. Let's hopefully make it 6 points out of 6 from our group and really set ourselves up for not just qualification, but to go for that top spot by taking down the team that I really do expect to be the other team to go up with us, so long as, we actually do. It's looking like it's going to be a good night for it. We're back at the Salford City Stadium, back under lights for the Champions League for the first time this season. Benfica typically have a couple of pretty good young players in their team that I'm sure may have grown up and hit their peak overalls now, so they might be quite dangerous, but they also may have sold a fair few of those players too. I guess we'll just wait and see what their team looks like. I see De Thomas, I see, who else? Any other names? I saw Alpha Semedo that looks familiar. I recognize the backup goalkeeper. and maybe one or two other names, but Jota on the wing. Maybe not too many names I'm familiar with. Nuno Tavares, I think, is if he's actually a decent little player for him too. So, yeah, intriguing team, but let's go. Oh, yes. Tight angle. Real tight angle and well saved in the end. I made it harder for myself because I didn't take a proper touch. I've run all that fucking way with Mandragora. I need to... Too many times today, I have just had to fucking go and select a player like Hermoso, who is all over, because there's no one else to go and close him down. Too many fucking times. And the second I switch to that player, they always pass it off and fucking get it to the guy that I leave open, and they always get that goal. I know how they get it, but I have to do it because I have no one else to go to them. I need my fucking back four to just maintain their structure so much better today. Fucking way, you prick. I'm not going to be able to close him down now. Or maybe I will. Good work, Diogo Dalot. Jesus now. I'm going to run forward with you, mate. I'm going to wait for you to hopefully get him beyond. Nah, that defender's just covering you the whole way. Fine, we'll go this way instead. Rashford. And it's going back for Jesus. A fake shot into here. And then a pass into the middle. Brilliantly set up. Rashford has got to and does. Again, Rashford is absolutely tearing it up for me. How is he always on the end of every single opportunity? It is no one else this season. It is just Rashford and only Rashford. Fair play to everyone else. Good build-up. But just, it's always him. I have no problems with it being always him because he's the best finisher in the team, and that's definitely clipped through our hands. Maybe a bit fortunate there, but hey, it's happened against me too. We are in then, 1-1, leveled up again, and hopefully we might be able to go and grab another winner before halftime. Mandragora, he cut back. Get in front! He was, man, this is maybe the only downside to bringing in Lottie over maybe someone like Kieran Tierney. He's a lot shorter. He's only 5'9" or something like that, so he gets beat at the back stick. I've been doing, I feel like at least one, you know, fucking, I only concede goals like, it feels like a certain amount of ways. I either fail to clear the ball out the box or I stop, you know, one of the things I've actually been doing well recently is stopping that cross at the back post. Not on that occasion though. Now we go back fucking down. Rashford is too damn sharp for these defenders to deal with. Floating it back into him, taking the touch, bringing it down. Am I actually going to get a shot off? No, maybe I am not. No, Mandragora bounces off his fucking shin. I was hoping maybe I could have just through the sheer willpower of Marcus Rashford finessed and figured out some sort of a chance. But no, 2-1. Had to go and concede right before stoppage time as well, didn't I? Wow, I thought he stepped over the ball, honestly. I thought I was about to get done with a shit penalty. But no, we still have it. We're still moving this ball on. Rashford's running away from him, but at least it's... Oh my god, that fucking pass, that ball is no good. Again, some of these fucking through balls just end up not going anywhere at all. Oh god, they move it so fucking quick. And I just, again, just kept dragging players out. I keep fucking doing it, and I keep giving them free players in the box. Look, I go in with Lottie, I miss, and then I bring out Hermoso because I'm like, well, fuck it, I got no one else. I'm just going to hope I can stop the cutback. Every fucking time I do that, I never pick it off, I never block it, and of course, that goes through fucking Lafont's legs. I'm just... From now on, anytime it's a 2-on-1, I'm just going to stick with the other option. I'm just going to fucking hope that the guy just misses. Because it just doesn't matter anymore, it feels. They've already got their four at the back all fucking lined up. That's crazy. But Lo Celso, who has had so much momentum, running forward here. Little stop. Hold that up. Rashford. And there is the second. I promise at this point, you're almost thinking that, you know, I'm just trying to set up Rashford to only score goals. But no, that probably was the best thing to do. Look at the shot that we got with Rashford there. Totally no one in the way. And in the end, it was just power that really got it past the keeper in time. Picked off. Brilliant from Lo Celso. Angelino moving it forward. Rashford. We maybe won't get the hat-trick of hat-tricks, but can we get another hat-trick today maybe for him? Or at least with Lo Celso. Oh, this time he stops it. These fucking keepers will stop every shot with every other cunt on my team except for Marcus Rashford. Lottie. Mandragora to the left. Good pass there, Angelino. Mandragora's the one here. Mandragora has to. Mandragora! No! No one else in the fucking team is possible to score at the moment. I'm going to fucking run out of time here. I need this ball. Oh, there it is. We've got it now. We have to go super quick. Rashford. Gakpo. Gakpo's not going to be able to get away here, but we'll pour. Oh, that's a really weak fucking pass. Lo Celso still got it though. And Basuma, you've just fucking ruined it with... Oh, a shit fucking ball where we were on there. There was no power in the pass and it allowed the defender to catch up and dispossess us, and there it is. 3-2. I'm sorry, Rashford. You're doing everything you can. Every fucking other cunt in this team is a damn passenger right now to what you're fucking doing. I am just unable right now to keep clean sheets. That is the one thing that I need to really fucking focus on in the future. I'm scoring goals with this man like it's child's play, but keeping a fucking clean sheet. I have got to work on my fucking defense. That is the one thing that's fucking killing me to start this season. I just noticed I've gotten an offer for Barcelona to be the manager. That is very intriguing indeed, because damn, I've gotten some big offers before from like Bayern and others, but yeah, again, you know what the answer is. We're seeing this out until we win the Champions League, that's for sure. But if I can't improve my fucking defense, then I don't know if it's going to happen. We have a few players. Oh my god, half my fucking squad going on international duty. And this game against Brighton, after a decent break, we then have another 2-week break. So I'm probably going to sim this game against Brighton. Fuck, may even sim the game against Southampton and leave it with this other Champions League game against Ghent to start the next episode. Let's go then. Come on, people. We have got Brighton, who have had mixed results. They've lost against some top teams, though, and I would like to think we are a top team. We are the reigning champions, and we do get a 4-0 win with our strongest side. And the offers from Arsenal do not stop. We have got another offer from Arsenal for one of our players, Jordan Torunariga, who we signed for like $10 million or something like that, like a bargain transfer. Like it was a bargain little release clause that we just made the most of. And he's barely played games, so I'd almost genuinely be interested, depending on how much we could get for him. I mean, I might just delegate and say, yeah, probably actually go with that, you know. Let's say, if they accept anything like that, then maybe we'll sell him. He's actually a pretty decent centre-back. He's just not really getting into my team. And they pretty much, we've delegated, they've agreed on, I swear, what is the exact same fee that they sent me originally. You know what, bugger it, I might actually go for it. Stuff it. I'm looking to buy a new centre-back in the next window anyway, so there is a space that will be freed up because of this. And Arsenal have just gone and got another one of my fucking players. Although, to be fair, actually, hang on a minute, look at this. Borussia Dortmund have also offered a transfer request just recently, and they've offered more. So I'll accept both, and whoever wants him can have him. Next game, though, coming up against Southampton is finally here, and damn, if we win this and other results go our way, holy shit, we might be up into, like, potentially a Champions League spot, you know. That would be insane considering where we were to start, albeit it was very early on. Well, let's see what happens then. We're at home with our main 11, Southampton skipping ahead. Only a 2-2 draw when I thought the results were really going for me, and there's an injury to Mandragora. Oh my fucking god, it is massive. 4 months. He's out with a broken tibia, and we have lost one of our best, you know, defensive fucking playmaking. Oh my god, build up play. Wow, this is shit. This is fucking shit. The captain is gone. Wow. Now, if I'm looking to, I could go with Lo Celso, Angelino, and swap out Mandragora with like Christian Ferreira and play just the most attacking, no defense even sort of fucking considered midfield trio possible. Or I could go with maybe, what other options do we have? I do have Arvid Lunder, who I guess defensively probably isn't as good as bloody Ferreira is anyway. Actually, to be fair, they're about the same, aren't they? I'd probably play Ferreira anyway. The armband's automatically gone to Hermoso, which I'm not totally against, I suppose. He wouldn't be a bad option, but I reckon maybe, even though he's only 22 years of age, he's been in the team for so damn long that I think it's probably about time. And I've seen younger captains than 22, 23-year-olds. So you know what? Pedro Jesus, you've got the armband, son. It's yours. You've been here from League 2. You are the oldest serving, or should I say the longest serving player now in this team. I feel like it'd almost just be unfair or a bit bullshit to give it to anyone else at this point. We're giving it to him. But until the next episode of the Salford City Career Mode, my name's Masterbucks. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later. Bye-bye.